If we're gonna make mistakes, that's where it's gonna be, on cutting those angles. I don't know. Did you know that this lift right here costs over $1,000 a week to rent? Huh, so expensive, but check it out. A friend of ours from church owns this truck and he's letting us borrow it. So we're gonna go ahead, jump in here and drive it around over to the other side of the house where we can get started on the south side, gable end of the house. Get the soffit up, get the siding done. Let's go. She's alive. All right, so this guy is a Ford Super Duty. It was a former utility vehicle here, so power line people could get in that bucket and go way up to the top of power poles and work on it. So we should be able to get up here to the top and do all of the soffits and everything that we need to do up there. It's making weird noises. I put the emergency brake on.
It's like, I haven't had my breakfast.
I think we need like some blocking under the wheels because it wants to roll. All right, now we should be safe.
I think Tux wants a ride. It's ready to go to work.
Come here, up, up.
You ready to go to work, Tux?
Come on, come on.
It's like you first, Marty.
Two.
It's like, nope.
Up. You ready to go to work?
What do you want to do now, Tux? Tux, what do you want to do now? What's happening? What are you going to do?
Tux, room.
You going to work? You need to get down? Can you do something cute?
Go on, Tux, come. Tux, come. So I don't know I can do that. I'm not a cat. Alrighty, well.
Good boy. You're a good boy, Tux. Good morning, everybody. It is pretty early. Marty and I have been getting up around 4 every day for the last several days, maybe the last several weeks. Just trying to get stuff done, especially because we have the light for it and because it's a lot cooler to work in the morning. Look at this area behind me. This is the area where we're gonna put the tent for the reception for the wedding. It's getting pretty green. We're excited. Colin has reseeded it in some places because it was getting kind of barren. I think actually we forgot to plant clover there. Somehow we just missed it. I'm on my way down to take care of the chickies early this morning and to give you a little update on them. This Premier One fencing is working really, really well. We haven't had anything get in and they haven't gotten out. Put my coffee down. So I just take this guy off, clip it here on the charger, and then we just leave it wrapped like this a little bit. Don't even undo it all the time. Sometimes it'll come off by itself, but then we just slip through right there. That's what an adolescent rooster sounds like. See if he goes again. No, he's being quiet. Oh, there he was. I think that's the funniest sound. I have to apologize about my hair. I I ended up getting 3 stitches in my head the other day, and so I'm being really careful with how I wash it and brush it. I should be getting the staples out next week. So, ooh, it's very sensitive. All right, let's take a look at these guys. How is everybody this morning, huh? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Hello. How are you guys? Guys and gals. Oh, hi. Hi, Pearly. Up close and personal. We'll go ahead and lock them up. We'll open their door early this morning because I want to show you how much they like these worms. I don't know if you remember our last flock, but I had trained them to come when I called them by going chick, 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 chick. Anyway, so I'm in the process of training them now so that they'll come when I call. Eventually, we'd like to have them free ranging, and so I'll need them to come at will. Let's open up their door and let everybody out. They're a little confused, I think, because they're out early. All right, let's try it, although they're already like anxious. Chick, 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 chick. Chick, 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 chick. When I ordered from the McMurray Hatchery in Ohio, you had the option in your order to add a free chicken. And I said, yeah, who doesn't want a free chicken? There's no guarantees what it's gonna be. And I'm pretty sure that they gave us a rooster. This right here is Mr. Roo that you guys helped to name. Mr. Roo's the rooster that we ordered and intended to get. But this one is also a rooster, and we did not order him. He's really pretty too, but we don't want 2 roosters, so he's gonna probably go. 2 roosters together. That one is a little bit more skittish.
Yesterday we got all of the soffit trim up there. We've got the lower windows framed in with the trim. We're doing lap side on this side. Oh, and by the way, we put these blocks down there yesterday. Well, the problem wasn't with the truck. The problem was with me. I didn't put it in park, and that's why it wanted to slowly roll away. So, sorry about that. I know. I'm like blaming it on the truck. Operator error.
I even put the emergency brake on.
Well, I did put the emergency brake on, but it still
wasn't in park.
It wasn't in park. So I think we're just doubly safe then with the blocking as well as being in park and the emergency brake on. So this right here is the trim, the 3-inch trim that's going up the sides. We'll see this, put it up there in just a second here. This is the actual back side of it. So we're painting the back side up some in case water splashes and just happens to get behind it. Little extra protection there. Up at this end, we've got our 912 pitch cuts for the trim. So hopefully it will butt up there nice right where it's supposed to be. And we've got another project going on here on the homestead. This is pew restoration and modification. These are a couple of old church pews that we had at our building that we weren't using anymore. Colin and Seth are actually going to be transforming these into 2 smaller pews, one for the front porch and one for our little mudroom area for taking your boots off and stuff. Came right out of our building. And if you guys are ever in the area, of course, you are always welcome to come to church with us. There is a link down in the description below where you can get all the information that you need. But you ready, Jules, to put these guys up?
Yeah, we're ready. Wes, Ray, and I are ready.
All right. We're cutting a notch out here for, it was like the ledger board for the porch trusses. It's also the barge rafter that comes out. And so we've got to trim out around that. So when the trim goes all the way up, it can fit flush up against the other trim. I'll show you when we get it up there.
We've got a little piece of deck right here that we need to cut off. So I'm just going to use this vibrating saw.
So if you start it before you put it on there, it's usually better. Oh, good job.
Thanks. Pretty clean, huh?
Yeah, beautiful.
Now let's put it up against it and see.
Oh, yeah. We've got our trim lined up down there at the bottom of the OSB. It comes up here to this where we had to notch that out for that. Comes all the way up. And so it's kind of separating this side, the main part of the siding, from this part right here above the porch. Thinking about putting 10 on that part above the porch just to kind of make it stand out a little bit, not be the same as everything else. We'll see that when we get to that stage. And it is so much cooler in the house. Insulation and sheetrock and all that stuff really makes a big difference. Check this out. Come with me, come with me. Today's video is sponsored by EcoFlow, and I want to show you this, guys. This is the family that we've got right here. You know, we've done a lot of videos for EcoFlow.
Take it, oh, let's go anywhere. No,
because we really like their products. You know, they make good quality solar generators. They got little ones like this. This is the River Pro 2, and it has a 768 watt-hour battery in it. It'll go up to 1,050 watts.
One reason I like this unit, you guys, is because it is very lightweight. Makes it easy to move around everywhere we need it.
I got my little cheat sheet here because I can't remember it all. This right here is the Delta Mini, and it's kind of dirty because we use it a lot. That's why it's so dirty. This has an 882 watt-hour battery in it, and will go up to 1,700 watts of output. This one right here is the one that we use the absolute most. It is the most versatile, in my personal opinion. This is the Delta. It has a 1,260 watt-hour battery in it and will do 2,100 watts. And why do I say this is the one that we use the most? Because it's fairly lightweight. I mean, you can carry it around easily with one hand, and yet it's got a decent sized battery in it, and it puts out over 2,000 watts. So this one is the one that we use the most. But when you step up, this is the daddy that we've got here. This is the Delta 2 Max, and it has a 2,048 watt-hour battery in it and will go up to 2,786 watts of output out of it. And then on top of it here is the additional battery that you can add to it, which doubles your battery capacity, giving you over 4,000 watt-hours of battery right here. We just got a brand new 15 amp chop saw. Let's test that out here. All right, it did it. Excellent. Back here, of course, we've got our solar panel. You guys also know that we've done other videos for them for their portable air conditioner heater, which is the Wave, and it's a pretty amazing little unit too. We've got it actually out in the camp trailer for Colin. He's staying out there right now. And the Glacier, their portable like RV camping refrigerator called the Glacier. That's also really cool. But guys, today we're talking about these guys because I know some of you are on the fence, right? You're like, I don't know, do I want a solar generator? I mean, I know that they're, you know, no maintenance. I know that they're clean, there's no exhaust. I know that you don't have to mess with the oil. I know that they're quiet so the neighbors don't know we have power if the power goes out. And I know that it's like free power after you've bought it, but they're kind of expensive. Check out this deal that EcoFlow is having on Amazon. This is the EcoFlow Prime Day promo. You can get up to $1,500 off some of these units here. If you look at the percentage off deals that they're giving, you've got anywhere from 17% off all the way up to 43% off their solar generators. So right now, if you've been on the fence, you've been worried about the price, this is the time to actually get it. There's also even a bigger discount if you use our coupon code. It's down in the description below, where you can get even more of a discount on their solar generator. So if you're interested in getting a solar generator, check out the link down below. Use the coupon code. Get all of the discounts that you can, because right now is the best time to buy one of these things. I know in the south, the power's going out. There's a lot of storms and stuff like that. If you're concerned about having power when you need it, these guys will have you covered. And of course, as always, we want to thank EcoFlow for sponsoring this video. Let's get back to siding the house. So we got the trim up on this side. We got the trim over on this side. And now, Jules, we could either start with the lap siding up, because we still have to trim out these windows here, or we could trim out those windows and put the vent in up there. What do you think?
I think we should start on some lap. That way we see like a big difference.
Okay.
That'll give us motivation.
All right, so we're gonna start on some lap siding now. We got our starter strip right up here. And now Seth and Jules, they are painting the back sides of the first couple of rows of the siding just to extra protect it, because if water was to drip up on it, then maybe this would just help it that little bit. Although this is the gable end, so no rain is going to be running off of the roof, hitting the ground and then splashing up onto the siding. But nonetheless, just to be safe, we're painting the back sides. Our friend Virgil over at the Mallory paint store, he told us a trick on keeping our rollers and our brushes like nice for the whole time. Like this whole time, all of the painting we've been doing for the last 3 weeks has been with the exact same rollers. What did he tell you to do, Jules?
Told us to stick them in the refrigerator.
That's right.
Yeah, that's super helpful.
In a plastic bag.
Yeah, so we wrap them in a plastic bag, plastic grocery bag or trash bag, and then put them in the refrigerator. And they're ready the next day.
That's right. Just cutting out an outlet box here to fit over where the outlet's gonna be. I got the hiccups too. Anyway, so that's what we're doing.
The light in your eyes comes over me just like a sunrise. You set a scene, turning my gray skies blue, just like you always do.
So this thing right here, to keep it level, it doesn't hold it very strong at all. And so it gets off a little bit when you're cutting and you don't notice it, because it's like it doesn't lock into place. Anyway, so sometimes you gotta clean it up. Let's see if it fits. Yep, she fits beautifully. So we only have one outlet on this side. We put it here just in case we needed power on this side of the house. But for one thing that's really cool is I would like to be able to plug in like a big floodlight that can shine upward, so that when it's snowing, you can see that snow coming down. Like, I think it's gonna look really awesome. Snow in street lights always looks good, but only below the street light where the snow's coming in. And so if it's shining upward, you should be able to see all that snow coming down at night, of course.
I don't want anyone else, 'cause I know there's not anyone else that makes me feel the way you do. It's easy to prove I don't want anyone else but you.
We've got the Safety Sally approved guard checker right here, and we're cutting the little pieces to go in between the windows.
Nice. Ready for my funny?
Yeah.
No, I'm scared.
Okay, here. Tag, you're it.
Just kidding.
Oh, you just dropped it in the dirt. After all of Colin's hard work. How do you feel about that, Colin?
My work is meaningless here.
Look at Dad's face. He can't handle it.
Put it up there, dude. So just hold this in the middle between the window and the trim, and then slide that down on top of it.
Okay.
There we go, okay? Now, I'm gonna put this level on here, and you're going to adjust it if it needs adjusting to be level.
Sarah, you're squinting bad.
It really hurts. It's so bright.
Go for it. Oh, nice. Do it again.
I already painted that side.
Nice. Colin's got moves. Sarah,
What?
your fiance's got moves.
Nice.
He's got skills, I mean to say.
He doesn't like my movie.
Girls like let me start over. Girls like guys with skills. Is this like a Sadie's thing? Look, you guys are matching.
Oh, it was really unintentional.
Yep.
I saw it and I was like, oh no.
Walked into the house this morning and was like, oh no.
Blue jeans even
Embarrassing.
on both of you.
It's just, this was the only shirt that I had that I could get dirty because it's already dirty from last summer.
Yeah.
Go to the same school, get the same free shirts. And,
Oh, was it a free one? It's a
yeah.
nice one. You guys are doing great.
Thank you. You too.
Thanks.
Check it out. Oh, look at that. It's coming out so good. And right up there in between the windows. Yes, that's coming out good. We've got our box right here with the flashing above it. We'll have to caulk around that. We've got to caulk everything still, except for these seams. We caulked those to make sure that we got it caulked up into here, behind there. But we're caulking the seams as we go there. We'll have to go around the windows and all of that. So we got this small section here to do, this small section, then we can go back to all the way across. Up here is where it's gonna get tricky because we'll have two angles that we need to cut. But I think we can do it. If we're gonna make mistakes, that's where it's gonna be, on cutting those angles. I don't know.
You've been with me all along, always on my side. You've never gone. You've been with me all along, and you've been holding on for so long. When others would be gone, you stayed with me all along.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Okay. So you count. Wait, good luck.
3, 2, 1, go! 1 point for mom.
Okay, now this time you put them and let's switch sides.
Let's come. Sit. 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 Good boy. That's a good boy, yeah.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, this time let's both head him.
Okay. It might be the side.
Good boy. Yeah, you're a good boy.
3, 2, 1, go!
Ducks, come. Sit.
Are we in the right spot?
Sit.
3, 2, 1, go! I think the winner is that side of the yard.
Well, Tux likes that side of the yard. We're cutting the window trim for those cool, what are they called, like polygon windows? Some kind of window with a triangle on the top. So we're cutting up the trim for that so we can get that up there tonight. It's already starting to get late. As you can see, the sun is getting low. Tomorrow morning, hopefully, we'll finish up that whole top up there. It'll be in this video. Another chilly morning here on the homestead, trying to wrap this thing up today. See here, our vent for the kitchen sink is right there. So we went ahead and made this guy right here, which is gonna go right up there like that. Make a nice little decorative piece there for the vent. Now we gotta work on this vent right here and get that guy ready to put up so we can start putting the rest of the siding on. So we've got some metal trim that we're gonna put up there above those triangle windows. They only had white, so we're gonna spray paint them black so that it looks good up there. I wanna keep everything looking sharp. Did you show them what it looks like this morning?
Not yet. Did you?
Yeah. Well, you can show them again.
It looks so good. So our focus today is just to finish this off, and hopefully we'll get the metal on the roof as well.
Sarah and Colin painted these guys up yesterday. They're nice and dry. So we're gonna go ahead, carry them over there so we can put them up and hopefully finish the south side of the house. Hopefully we've got enough of these things.
Update on pew restoration project.
So there's this back, like there's this seat part right there. It's pretty much done. We might do some more stuff to it, but now we've got to work on the sides, get this sanded down so that we can attach the sides to it.
So cool. I'm so excited. Thank you.
Yeah.
So we finished the first bench that's for the connection area, and I think that turned out pretty good. We just sanded it and didn't put any varathane or stain or anything, but Mom and Dad also wanted another one, and so we thought using the Jacobian, if that's how you say it, stain that we used for the, or that Mom and Dad used for the trim in the house would be really pretty.
So we tested the stain on this cut piece, and it turned out really well. We really like it, and I think that we're gonna do the whole bench like this, and the bench is gonna end up on the porch over there.
Yeah, so the middle section is what was stained. This is just sanded down smooth,
Like the other bench.
like the other bench, and then this is barely sanded. So you can see the difference here.
Basically the original right there.
Tomorrow morning, hopefully, we'll finish up that whole top up there. Well, guys, I'm sitting here with Sarah, getting married very soon, and we did not film an ending to the video. We didn't meet our goal either. And why am I sitting here with you?
Because I was like, hey Dad, did you film an ending to the video?
Yes.
And he's like, no. And so I said, hey, do you want to film one?
So we're filming one. Look, she's editing it right now. Thank you so much, sir.
Of course.
Appreciate it a lot. So guys, we hope you have a really great day.
Keep smiling.